For our next topic, I will talk about how to highlight cells with conditional formats. Conditional formatting will allow you to pick out information from a spreadsheet by applying a format to a cell or cells, depending on the content of the cells. Conditional formats are dynamic, so that if a cell value changes, then the cell's format will also change. To demonstrate this topic, I've reopened the snack nutrition chart that we worked on previously. And what I'd like to do is highlight the snacks that have less than 100 calories using conditional formatting, and also highlight the snacks that have between 2 and 7 grams of fat. And after I do that, I will create a legend, and this will help to explain the conditional formatting. Let's start with the calories. And I'm going to highlight the range B3 to B13. And I just want to add that I know that we don't have a lot of snacks in our chart, and it would be very easy to sort of glance at it and pick out the snacks that are less than 100 calories. But if I had a list of snacks that had maybe 300 items on it, using the conditional formatting would really help me to sort through the data a lot faster. So let's see, I've highlighted cells B3 through B13, and we are on the Home tab, and I'm going to go to the Styles group and click on the Conditional Formatting dropdown. And then I'm going to click on Highlight Cell Rules, and we're going to select Less Than because we want the snacks that are less than 100 calories. So we get this little dialog box here. And again, we want to format cells that are less than, I'm going to type 100. And the formatting that's going to be applied is a light red fill with dark red text. And there are other options, but I'm going to keep that one. And if I click off of that range, you'll see that it has highlighted the snacks that are less than 100 calories. Let's do the same thing with fat. But let's highlight the snacks that have between 2 and 7 grams of fat. So we're going to select that range again, go back to the conditional formatting dropdown, click on Highlight Cell Rules, and this time we're going to choose Between. So we want to format cells that are between 2 and 7. And we don't want that light red fill because we've used that already in the calories column. So let's choose another one. Let's choose the yellow fill with dark yellow text and click OK. And so that looks pretty good. But we really don't know what that means unless we have a legend to explain our conditional formatting. So let's add that in right here. Light red means less than 100 calories. Yellow means between 2 and 7 grams of fat. And so I want to highlight this cell so that it looks like this one. So I'm just going to click on it to select it, go back up to Conditional Formatting, highlight Cells Rules, and this time I'm going to click on Text That Contains. So I'm going to format cells that contain the text light red. And we're going to apply that light red fill with dark red text. Okay. We'll do the same thing with the yellow. Conditional formatting. Highlight cell rules. Text that contains. And we want to make sure we don't have that light red fill. We want that yellow fill. There we go. That looks better. And I'd also like to apply a cell style to this text right here. And if you'll remember, that's back up here on the Styles group. We're going to click on Cell Styles. And we've applied sort of heading 1 style and the title style before. But I'm going to select this one here, Explanatory. And so it's going to give sort of a different look to that text.